we would like for the AI to help us detect human diversity in the image, but we do realize that that could potentially pose issues. Like we can't necessarily use AI to detect gender because even humans can't tell if someone is non-binary. You can't really assume someone's gender. You can't assume someone's sexual orientation. So those things, you can't assume someone's ethnicity. So those are, I would like to hear your perspective on that, and how we could use AI responsibly in that regard.
Yeah. So if someone asks like the help, like I need my machine to train, I don't know, you have 20K images, that's not bad actually. Starting point, since your data is so diverse, you could train and monitor how your systems like react to it. And she will get, I don't know the accuracy percentage right now. If it is like accurately title and tag 70% of image, I'm just making up the number. Then whether like every system needs to have a KPI. If you're investing some money or bringing someone to like help improve it, we have to like have certain idea. Okay, my current system has like identify or correctly title and do all these things 60% of time. If I invest that much of amount and money on someone, what is our key performance index? Is it like 80% is going 10% higher?
Right.
So definitely that's the checkpoint, whether me or someone else work, it's also a good practice to have. But definitely I think you need, since it is third party, if someone could go and train that model or retrain, I would say, with your diverse imaging, and that could boost your system. We do offer, like as I said, your initial phase, we're thinking like bias and ethical, helping them, but you are ahead of it because you already knows, because you were in this space, so diverse data set.
Yeah. So yeah. I have so like if we were talking more specifically, for example, one of our main goals is to identify kind of do face detection to identify someone's, like, I'm not going to talk about the ethical part. You can tell me more of that, but we would love to know what someone's gender is, what someone's, you can't really know sexual orientation, but ethnicity, what, like, expressions, things like that. I don't know if the AI, the AI can't really do it alone. So what would a strategy for that would be? Because we want to be able to scale our library, and our library, the main components, like the main images that we have in our library are of diverse people. And so we would like to know the best practice to get to that point.
Yeah, this is very sensitive. Let me start.
Yeah, I know.
So since I am in this space, I can tell like facial recognition, that's great, but it depends totally how people use it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming after getting this information, so what is the plan? How are you going to use it? Is it like what purpose is going to serve for your organization? How you're using this data like that? It could be trained like more accurately. I'm not saying nothing is 100% here, more accurately in a sense, we could have a data set with different kind of tag, right? And feed that data to the machine learning model so that you know what is exactly you're saying, if someone is wheelchair versus having a white stick at hand or black, all those things.
But then you would need someone like a human to check those, because that's very sensitive. And
so there are several phases. Like when you get like thousands of photos, right? It's really hard to go through each of it. But if machine learning could help you filter it down as a flag, you need to check it because there are some visible photography or something. That would be good for you. You don't have to like go manually and check them. So that is one part you could think of.
Yes, and I think because we have a unique photo set, that we'll be able to create something unique. Like if we can focus on one thing like diversity or like something that other people don't have that we have, that's where we want to be like just carve out some little special place that Scopio has made a difference in this space.
I just about to say you that I think you can tell how impressed I am with this is like huge, rich data set. People kind of die for, to be honest, in data science field. The data set could be like so annoying. I work with data. I know it's like 80% or 90% just white male sometimes we got. And it's so difficult to work with. But on the other hand, that is your strength. So even though you're using your data set for yourself, you could like monetize these things in a positive way.
I was thinking if we can figure out one thing we can do a good job in that's unique, that nobody's really done before, that we could then go talk about and then get to the next point. Like that's something, Nour, I think when a lot of people ask us, what do you think about this topic? What are you doing to change it? If there's something that we're working on that we think is more unique, it will give us that step to go and do more. But right now, it's like just doing something general is, I feel like, not going to do enough for where we can actually make a difference. That's what I'd like to really explore. Like what's one or two things that we would do that add value to the industry?
Yeah, definitely. That could open up so many things, but have to focus on one for sure.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening to The Authentic Photographer. If you can take a few minutes to leave a review, we'd greatly, greatly appreciate it so we can keep telling more amazing stories from around the world. See you soon.